All right. So we were here time traveling.
Indeed.
So I believe she gave us a choice of places to go next, right?
Yeah, and we were supposed to interact with the control panel or something?
Yeah, I think she also gave us like a recommendation on which one to go to first.
Yeah.
Let me just see,
About this mission.
Where should we start? So where should we start? Any good leads to this garden of forking paths? Do you want to be here?
Sure.
I know I was her last time, but then I'm like, hold on, I'm narrating and do.
I think I mentioned the something.
Oh, well, we could take a hypostasis trip to see God. That hardcore atheist will be pissed.
No, the godfather of artificial consciousness. His name is Noah Goertzel.
As in Goertzel Takeda. All right, we already read this, but we wanted to go to the garden. But we have to go see him first before we can go to the garden.
The Fulcrum.
Also recommend taking a trip to the Fulcrum.
Coastlandia Capitol Building.
Okay. So she'll let us choose where to start, though. Okay, cool. First stop should be Goertzel. Okay, cool.
All right.
That's what I wanted to know, because I knew we had a couple choices, but I really wanted to make sure we hit the right one first. So let's go to our control panel. Familiar dossiers. Oh, that's on us, huh? I didn't see those back there, did you?
Yeah.
These mugshots look awfully familiar. Seems they've been keeping an eye on us. Oh, hey! Also the person we helped out.
Yeah.
Interesting. Are there any other things in here? Ship interior. These runes or symbols or whatever are inscribed across most of the ship's interior. No idea what it is, what it means, or what it's for. It's all Greek to me. The Stratoplex, the high city of the 1%ers, rich, famous, wealthy, and royal. A network of floating skylands, interconnected by corporate jets. Being a low-born pleb, I've only gotten a day pass a few times to investigate the odd drug trafficking case. When evidence trails started pointing to the lieutenant governor, Clinton Bush being the narco kingpin, I was pulled off the case. Some low-town robo-smuggler was framed as the mastermind and paraded on the news. And I was threatened anonymously with being disappeared if I ever spoke of any of it. Yeah, that sounds about right. Alright, let's check out the panel. A bunch of graphs, blueprints, schematics of everything from Stratoplex castle interiors to seriously classified-looking vehicles to dossiers on high-profile individuals. The navigation controls here. All right, well, let's do it.
Let's navigate.
Let's navigate some. The secret lab. Spatial coordinate set. Now I just need to set the time I want to travel to.
Interesting.
Whoa, hold on. Okay. Suddenly I'm worried that we might actually be able to Sierra ourselves in this game.
I don't think it seemed to be that way.
But suddenly we have a lot more options than I ever thought. Shall we remain in present then?
Sure.
Remain in lat?
Good album.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's pretty good. So you can just park this wherever? Is that legal?
No, not at all.
Do they have, like, a meter for this thing? I feel like I should put a quarter in something. Would you like a quarter?
Not really.
Princess.
Princess, baby girl, you sure this be the hood of my mad genius creator? Yes, this is definitely the place. The GPS coordinates are spot on.
Is it just me, or is it weird that the father of true artificial intelligence, solver of the hard problem of consciousness, and probably one of the most brilliant people of all time, lives in a goddamn landfill? I mean, Jobs, it smells awful, like mold, methane, and dead bodies.
Who the hell is Steve Jobs?
Lick my balls.
If Proto-J here is the most wanted robot in the world, then Goertzel might be the most wanted human. There are a lot of powerful entities that would love to have him chained up in their clandestine research facilities right now. Goertzel didn't migrate out here for pleasantness or convenience, but to get off the radar. No royal thinks twice about the pile.
I see. I guess we'll never be royals. No, not a fan of that one. My new involuntarily acquired partner, Proto J. The hater of my hater is my dog, I guess. I guess he's not the arch nemesis we thought, since he just sort of saved our asses at the arcade. Still creeps me the hell out, though. I'd call him in as a lifeline in a firefight, but I wouldn't want him as a bodyguard or invite him to my kid's birthday party. Maybe he makes a good clown. It's Princess Sybil Clington Bush. Alright, well, let's take a look around, because we're on a new map here, right? Can we walk over here?
We can.
There's more to this. Oh, I see. Proto J is going to follow us, huh? They're all going to follow. Oh, well, alright. It's just a regular fucking JRPG party. Okay. I didn't realize that was what I was getting myself into. So if I wanted to walk somewhere low, that's just not going to happen, huh? Fine.
Oh, there's blood.
Oh, shit. There's a blood splatter. Sparrow's got gunshot holes sprayed up in its side. Looks recent, judging from the shiny and newly surfaced metal on the rust. Definitely suggests a shootout. What a bloody mess. Judging from the coagulation, the victim was killed within the last day or so. The blood track suggests someone or something dragged the body away, though it's virtually impossible to track in the dark through the tangled mess of the garbage mountain.
Bets on Gertzel not being alive?
I think it's more than likely. This shanty looks like it might fall under a stiff breeze, but seems to be solid reinforced steel plated in the walls. Definitely a front for something. Unfortunately, I probably cannot just kick the door in. It's really going to be distracted if you all just don't let me look around for a little bit here. It's a door to the shanty made of garbage. Doorknob's been shot off.
Interesting.
I see. Well, it does not look like we are going to make any progress here. Yeah, okay, so I'm guessing he might be dead is the
Yeah.
Let's try. Hello, anyone home? Doorknob's gone and it doesn't want to budge. I think something's jammed in the door hinges. So there's no Gertzel guy. How do you know when he's around?
He doesn't really do any kind of electronic communication. He's been off the grid for years now after abandoning the Golem project. If Gertzel had a hashtag, it would be paranoid, and for good reason.
Hashtag paranoid.
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to have a meeting prearranged by my my people.
So wait, you're saying that you're not sure if this mega genius is even here? Not only that, it looks like the trigger-happy climax of that drug war show went down right here. Forgive me, Your Highness, but I'm not sure I understand this plan.
I'm sorry, okay? I don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm just trying my best. I just graduated from Yalevard University like 2 years ago and have been basically going to fancy neo-feudal parties and dinners ever since. I'm flying by the seat of my Quantec-enabled Dulcace-designed royal gown. That's why I need your help here.
Okay, but you're Clington Bush. You've got an empire at your fingertips. Why not bring all the King's CIA agents and all the King's military in on this operation?
Not all of my dynastic family agrees with me, and there are always potential double agents and usurpers within the ranks. I don't know who I can trust. And the more people I bring in, the more likely this whole venture will be leaked, like a season finale of that Throne Games TV show that always gets pirated. Aw, snap, that show is boss. My fave part is when them Thai Westers toss them uppity peasants and peons in the flaming dragon pit when they try to rise up and revolt.
No comment. Guess you should try to find a way in. It's not like I haven't done my share of breaking and entering without a warrant as a CPD cop. I'm gonna try to jimmy this in the door. Probably not a good idea. I can't figure that out. I can't figure that out either. Okay, the bullet's out of the door. There was a bullet in the door?
Huh.
Damn, still won't open. Problem might be with the door hinge. Maybe I should check the left side of the door. It would be easier if I didn't have all these fucking people standing right next to me. That is all I am saying.
Would it help if you walked to a direction and then back?
Yeah, let's try that. Alright, party, I'm gonna lead you all over this direction. Alright? I'm gonna walk back here. And y'all are gonna stay the fuck right there. Oh, I'm behind the... Oh, no. This is not where I wanted to be. Looks like someone's unloaded on the door. Can I pick up that... Can I pick up that one bullet? I can't. Oh, wait, that's a doorknob. Yo. You got the doorknob. I'm putting that in the door. Okay, doorknob's back in. Damn, door still won't budge. Let me check the left side of the door.
I wonder if we have to once again use that on the bullet holes there?
Probably not a good idea. Alright, Aleph, I'm gonna need you to move right the fuck on over here, please. Thank you.
Yep. There we go.
Okay, bullets out of the door hinge. Should open now. Oh. Alright, let's go on in. Thank you, Mr. Aleph, for standing exactly where I do not want you to. Yo, what? While I'm investigating, I want everyone to just stand right the fuck over there.
The passage of the golem is the key. Interesting decor.
I mean this one. What is this place? Why, hello. Everyone just walk on in then. See if I care. Where am I walking to? Oh, that's a dead body. I have no idea what this is, but it looks positively goddamn preternatural. No idea what the word preternatural means either, but I saw this clip on Discover Tube once that was talking about the conscious, just quantum gravity, or the interlocution of M-bonds that entangle to manifest the holographic universalness, or... Oh shit, I got no idea what I'm talking about. Sybil's right, technology makes your brain hurt.
Oh, Jobs. Oh no.
Well, that's fucked up.
They must have got to him. The Coke Jobs.
Okay, so you're saying the Coke Jobs probably found him down here? Did this?
I don't think it's a probably. Seems like case closed, doesn't it?
Well, sure, but the thing is, from all the near-death experiences I've had with the Coke Jobs stormtroopers, I take it their workhorse is the RA-31 assault rifle. In this bullet casing on the ground here is for a .50 AE, which is incompatible with the RA-31.
So you're saying this wasn't an attack by our rivals?
I'm not saying that, not yet. I've seen Coke Jobs men, androids, clones. They all look like they came out of the same humor-free vat of Nazi ectoplasm. Anyway, I've seen some of them blow the face off a sentient humanoid in front of his own wife and kid without flinching, so I don't doubt their brutal ability to play hardball. I'm just trying to piece the story together. Evidence gathering, theory development, detective work. That's what you're paying me or retaining me or patroning me for, right?
Of course, Carl. Why don't you investigate and let me know what you find?
How do you manage to make that sound so patronizing?
They teach you that in like year 1 of Royal School.
I will do what I need to do. This seems like some advanced scientific equipment. I heard that a lot of consciousness science boils down to neurochemistry, but some of this paraphernalia here looks eerily familiar to the illegal facilities I used to find in abandoned schools and libraries back when I was DEA.
What did it say it's called when you eye over it? Oh,
apparatus.
just apparatus.
Just
okay.
apparatus. Let's take a look at that blow. Let's take a look at that blood. Blood from Goetzel's wound. Splattered pattern suggests the victim was standing. The wound has stopped flowing and it's coagulated, but looks pretty fresh. The murder definitely occurred within the last few hours. The body of Dr. Noah Goetzel, father of artificial consciousness, the creator himself.
That thing just start blinking.
Which thing?
On the left side, the big consciousness thingy.
It's been doing that for a while.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a look at this empty vial. Y'all don't have to move around every time I do, you know. Just an empty vial could come in handy if I need a sample of something. I'm taking that. I'm taking it. Took it. I took it. Took another one. Y'all can't stop me. I'm on a roll. The vat. Chemistry vat. I don't think I want to mess with that right now.
Can we look at that thing?
It's red paint. It's got a weird texture. It doesn't look like any oil enamel of aerosol paint I've ever seen. Almost looks coagulated. Maybe we're meant to believe it's blood, but it's actually red paint. Yep, this is definitely blood. Barely coagulated. This weird mural was painted recently. It says the passage of the golem is the key. Passage of the golem is the key. Not sure what that means. Maybe we could ask the others if it rings any bells. All right, I have party members I could talk to. I should do that. That is some artwork. Looks like some kind of porno transhumanist street art. Kind of like, oh, what's his face? Robosquat? Pranksy? I still have to have my mandatory art history 112 class.
This dog's got some dope tagging skills for real, yo. All Illuminati, sacred geologies, and all-seeing golden eyes and shit.
There's something written at the bottom here. Maybe I should take a closer look at his writing. I already did, though. Alright, let's try talking to folks here and see what they gotta say. Hello.
Oh, I didn't know you could ask them to move. That makes things so much easier. I wish we had known that.
That does make things so much easier. That painting says the passage of the golem is the key. You have any idea what that might mean?
Not at all. Well, as I mentioned, Dr. Gertzel was the lead scientist involved in the Golem project to create the ultimate body.
Uh-huh. Could this be referring to a secret passage, a sublab, perhaps?
Possibly, but the passage of the Golem is the key. Wait, the passage of the Golem. There's only one passage in the Bible that refers to the Golem specifically by name.
I never figured for you for the religious type.
I was raised agnostic Unitarian, but was trained to exhibit public Christianity for political manipulation purposes. My first boyfriend, this big multiplanetary space travel entrepreneur, was Jewish, though, and so I got into the Torah. Till I figured out he only wanted me for my daddy's investment capital. Asshole.
You are, in turns, both very self-aware and not self-aware at all.
That's kind of my thing. Anyway, the passage is Psalms 139:16. Your eyes saw my unformed body. All the days ordained for me were written in your book before one of them came to be. Unformed body is translated in Hebrew as golem.
Very interesting. What do you think it means?
I'm not sure, but Gertzel was big into esoteric forms of religion, from Christian mysticism to Hindu and Buddhist philosophy to the Jewish Kabbalah. He'd once said to me, "The unified field of the universe unifies all. Electromagnetic and gravity fields brings together all fields of physics and unifies even the fields of science and spirituality." I had no idea what he'd meant, of course. Dr. Gertzel himself decided on the name the Golem Project to the confusion of the neo-feudal business people, politicians, and celebrities involved. Votes were split between Project Ubermensch and the Godmaker Initiative. The rest of the members relented, though, when Gertzel threatened to abandon the project.
Golem. The unformed body. Incomplete. You say everyone is after Proto J. Do you think that Gertzel might have been playing a longer game with the neo-feudal lords this whole time? Like he never actually meant to deliver the completed superhuman body to the Illuminati and, your father?
That's possible. Gertzel only agreed to join us because he could not get funding and resources on the scale he needed except through the Clinkton Bushes and dynastics like us. I think he thought of us rich royals as a necessary evil.
Huh, what was that passage again?
Psalms 139:16. Psalms 139:16.
I bet that's going to be a numerical code.
Yeah, they tend to be. That's mostly what the Bible's used for nowadays.
Yeah, I figured as much. Alright, never mind. Hey, Aleph, you got something to say on this? Hey, buddy, you got an advantage point on a situation from the astral plane or insights beaming in from the cosmic background radiation or something? Big mood. The sound of one hand clapping, right? Just need to meditate more. Got it? Thank you for the pro tip. That painting says the passage of the golem is the key. You got any idea what that might mean?
Gollum, that's the sketchy transgenic motherflacca in The Lord of the Rings, always hopping around looking for his bling, right? The precious?
I think it's referring to that old Jewish myth about the humanoid being made of clay and magically animated by words etched on its forehead. Golem, not Golem. But thanks for playing. Never mind. Let's see. I'm gonna go here and talk to this here vat real quick. Oh, I guess I can't talk to the vat. Can I talk to the big... I can't talk to that. I want to check out this device a little bit more.
Pretty cool. Can we touch it?
I'm gonna touch it.
I would like to touch it.
That's not working. That's not working.
I would like to touch everything in this lab.
I'm sure you would. That's not working. Touch that blood. I already have metaphorical blood on my hands since the incident at the Silicas. I don't want any literal blood on my hands. I'll need a vial or two or something to put this blood in.
Is this our shtick for this session? I see.
I don't know what you're talking about. I put the blood in here. Don't know why, but I'm doing it.
Nice.
Could use access to police forensics lab. Too bad I'm not CPD anymore, but this could come in handy if we need to bypass a DNA scan. All right, so we have 3 vials, right? We got a little blue. Do you want to get some blood from the wall as well?
Can we?
Let's try it. I'm gonna walk over this man's body again. I really feel kind of bad about that. I got a sample of blood from the painting. You don't. I know there's whole artists suffer for their art deal, and funding for the arts is non-existent outside of big money speculation on Damien Hirst and Van Goghs. But I never imagined artists would be too pop-a-pull to avoid I&K. Oh, that's ink. I mean, what is this? A Jackson Pollock rendered through autophlebotomy?
What's the guy that does that and that's his whole art thing?
I don't know, but that worries me a little bit.
Yeah.
There is also blood on the outside. We should go take a look at that, probably.
Yeah, we do have another vial.
Yeah. So many vials for so much blood. I'm thinking we also have our time machine. We could go back here in the past.
Yeah, I am curious to see what happens in the past and or future here.
Yeah. Okay. Can I use these vials on this here apparatus? I can't figure that out. All right.
It doesn't say no. It just says it can't figure it out.
I think we should keep investigating Gertz's lab. We need some better leads from the crime scene before leaving. Oh, all right.
Maybe
then.
one of the vials is for the apparatus full of liquid? Or for the vat?
Or there must be something else we're missing around here at the crime scene then.
Maybe. Why not, since we got 3 vials, try using it on the apparatus full of liquid or the vat, though, just to make sure it's not those.
I can't figure that out. I'm trying to use it on this here vat, but that ain't working.
And then we have the apparatus full of liquid there, right? Okay, so neither of those are it. Is it possible to walk further to the right?
No. The passage of the golem is the key. What was that? What were the numbers again?
I think 13916.
Okay. Try taking a look at this apparatus.
Oh, that was Aleph. Okay.
Damn it, Aleph, you had me going there for a second.
Do we have to interact with the body?
All right, hold on. Hear me out. I'm gonna stab the body. No? Okay, hear me out. I'm gonna jolt the body.
But we haven't just done generic interact on the body, right?
I haven't. Holy shit, I forgot that. Abrasion rings, star-shaped entry lacerations, hair singed off from the muzzle flash. That plus the shape of the exit wound suggests the shot was done execution style. There was no gunfight.
Maybe them coke job motherflackers interrogate him first, then cap him when they done.
Possible, but there's no signs of beating or torture. It'd have to be a transcranial magnetic suffering inducers or some of that nanomachine nerve sandpaper.
Ugh.
Yeah, you know about nanomachines, son.
How about that old school bamboo shoots up the fingernails?
Gertz's manicure is pristine, so it looks like they just killed him off. How would you kill off one of the most modest people on the planet? Goetzel's phone. Looks like it's locked. Doesn't have quantum encryption or spontaneous fission anti-theft deterrent, so I might be able to hack it and to gather all of its personal info, communications, etc. Alright, I think we found a phone.
Indeed.
Cool, let's take a look at that. Their phone. That ain't working. So this phone is satellite disabled, operating on a mesh net. Goetzel lives up to his rep as a smart bugger. After all the tech conglomerates went full Stasi, collecting and claiming ownership of every text, document, and video users created, going on retro operating system phone tech was the only way to fly for covert ops.
Neural scan, huh? And yet that sure seems to show that object on the left side of our screen blinking in the background, huh?
Doesn't it, though? Yeah. I'm guessing this won't work since people generally encode their own EEG brainwave patterns to their phones, but I don't see what else to do at this point. Yo, what up? Fair enough. Invalid consciousness pattern. Alright. And a quantum encephalograph lock. The only way to open this phone is by brain scan. The brain we need has been blown to pieces.
Easy peasy, dog. We just scoop up Goetzel's brain jello, stuff it back in his brain pan like Thanksgiving turkey, then scan his head.
A, that is flacking disgusting. B, the brain needs to be in its original condition, not a bunch of scrambled eggs. And most importantly, C, the consciousness scan requires you to be alive and awake and conscious. Therefore, since the scanner reads electrical brain activity.
Wait, isn't there like an emergency unlock or some shit? Like, you got arrested, got your phone taken by popos, and you needs your lawyer to sneak into police evidence and delete all your incriminating text to your hustlers and distributors before questioning.
Yeah, I think it was meant as a failsafe in case your brain patterns are altered due to drunkenness or extreme emotions, but okay, yes, that also works. Looks like this phone still uses multi-pronged security checks to perform an emergency unlock, and it's asking for a DNA sample and a password.
Well, we got a DNA sample, and we probably know that passcode.
That's true.
However, what happens if can we hold it up against that device?
Yeah, I'm gonna try that here in just a moment. Warning. Unauthorized theft of personal data belonging to royalty, government officials, ECLAT-level corporate executives, and major sanctioned celebrities is prohibited by Coastlandia law and punishable up to and including lifetime indentured servitude or execution. Surveillance and data mining of commoners, undocumented individuals, and other regular users is, however, allowed for commercial purposes. Nailed it. Alright, hold on. Let's try this. I can't use those together.
Worth a shot.
Could you imagine, though? That would be so damn cool.
So if we interact with where it says insert DNA sample here?
I need a DNA sample to insert to this receptacle.
I don't remember which one's which. Oh, it's that one. Good.
Get on in there.
What?
What? The blood doesn't work.
Maybe the phone broke when Goetzel fell? Or maybe that ain't the egghead's phone and he jacked it from some mark.
Goetzel isn't a slumdog. He wouldn't need to steal a phone. No offense. Guess the only explanation is Goetzel set the DNA code to someone else's blood.
It could have been a safety precaution. We royals are always under threat of rival spies, agents, and terrorists. As such, all our devices can only be emergency unlocked with a DNA sample of a relative, generally stationed in another sky castle in the Stratoplex, or ideally, in another corporate city-state in another time zone. Aw, flax. So we gotta go on a global hub-hopping tour through every flying Golden Palace and Taj Mahal and supermodel and expensive drug-filled after-party on the planet? Wait, that sounds like a dope vacay, dog, yeah.
That does indeed sound like a dope vacay.
I mean, it's possible, but Goetzel isn't connected like he was since he left the Golem Project. We should probably just keep investigating here. I'm all down for the Mile High Club and straight wrecking that royal party circuit. Come on, dog.
Sorry, I gotta vote no.
Man, flack you guys. Well, we've got another blood sample.
I should wake up the phone first. All right, here it goes. Get on in there. I just poured some blood all over this phone twice. No one's going to question me on that?
Not at all.
All right. This man's blood on that wall is not Goetzel's, which just ups the trippy conspiracy quotient of this murder case. But whatever, I just need to figure out this passcode and we're into Goetzel's phone.
I think it was 13916.
You are so good at this.
Yeah.
All right, we're in business.
Hype mail. Garden of Forking Paths.exe.
Oh, that's worrisome. I looked up the short story after the last time, and that's worrisome.
Yeah.
All right, what do we got here? Let's... Actually, no, I'm going to save the game here.
Okay. So that's unsave.
Unsave. Excuse me. Dead. Yeah, okay, dead guy's phone. Got it. Let's check that hype mail.
Welcome to your hype account.
This is a hype mail app. Mail from this decade. Hype Tech. Hype Tech is a trans-global technology company specializing in services including cybernetics, self-driving aero vehicles, thought outsourcing, and automated life management. Let your technology think so you don't have to. Hobbsier, our newest app designed for the tech-savvy despot. Hobbsier uses big data analyses of thousands of authoritarian regimes from Pol Pot's Cambodia to the Third Reich to late-stage United States plutocracy. Sideburn late-stage United States plutocracy. In conjunction with our Leviathan, our leading-edge cloud-based H+ superintelligence. Oh, so it is Hobbs and Leviathan.
Yep.
Okay.
Good old Hobbsler.
Hobbsler? Oh, Hobbsler! That's what it is. I thought that was an I. Hobbsler automates the tasks of silencing political opposition through preemptive mass surveillance using heuristic algorithms to target dissidents and disrupt underclass organization through strategic media blackouts, robotic paramilitary strikes, and secret court trials. In the event of mass movement and imminent democracy, insertion of android agent provocateurs at nonviolent rallies, character assassination of movement leaders, and or extermination of the commoner population by antimatter bomb may be implemented as a last resort.
Seems bad.
Wow.
Is there anything in the menu or settings that we can interact with here?
Nope. Just the one hype mail.
Can we go back a screen again?
Yep.
So it is in his name. It is in his name.
That's weird.
But it's not his blood.
It's the only mail he's gotten this decade.
Wow, he gets 8G.
That's impressive. I want 8 Gs.
Yeah.
This is a dark mail app, an encrypted pirate protocol of ad hoc networks designed to operate outside the scope of the broader internet. I have no idea what that means, but CPD had a gray hat on retainer and that nerd explained how drug dealers, dissidents, and spec ops types and disgruntled libertarian programmers use it to keep their digital footprint to a minimum. Jack of Diamonds. Oh, timestamp from today. Jack of Diamonds.
The next shipment is ready?
As always, send your people.
And the location of the key assets.
As I said, if you trace the supply chain, you'll find them. I even embedded a GPS tracker in the batch to make it easy for you.
You'd better be right about this. We won't get another shot. I've busted twice, and I've been dealt my last hand here.
Solve the greatest mysteries of the universe and kicked time travel in my sleep. I am always right.
You smug bastard. You know what my employers do to people who fail. It doesn't matter if you're the second coming of Jesus Christ himself.
I expect as much. It was the Pharisees, the rulers who wanted the crucifixion. They killed a god, and they created a god who would wash away the sins of the world.
You and your religious mumbo-jumbo, our people will be there shortly.
Interesting. So who is Jack of Diamonds then?
Yeah.
Interesting. Check out that holo camera. The holo camera app can take and play back 3-dimensional photos and videos. So there are a few videos on this phone. These things usually need some space to project the 3D recording. Alright, let's see this work. I'm getting some serious Star Wars vibes. That is him, the creator himself.
Let's watch those holovids.
Help me, creator. You're my only hope.
August 7th, 2032, my birthday. I celebrate, as always, alone. Well, there is Borges, but he remains obsessed with Borges, but he remains obsessed with his artwork and whatever the rest of that sentence was. Somewhere far off, my former employers, the rulers of Babylon, seek me out with their vat-grown hellhounds, their 50 caliber, thermal-seeking exterminators.
That is the weapon that killed him.
Utter perversions of my life's work, bastardizations of my children. They corrupt and send my own progeny to kill me, the father of artificial consciousness. I invented the crux of the royals' power, my magnum opus, my beautiful, thinking, feeling race of chrome angels, who might have brought about the age of Aquarius if they'd only been allowed to show us the way. Those nearsighted elites have corrupted them into mad, twisted inversions of Oedipus Rex, brainwashed into killing their father. How dare they?
He did accurately identify the caliber that killed him, by the way.
Yeah.
I think that's probably important.
It's apparently the Neofeudal royalty. Those pretentious upstarts are It's apparent that they're intent on converting my Neo-Sapiens, what they call humanoid machines, into their personal servants and warriors. How I abhor that term robot. Rabota, Slavic for servitude, from rabu, slave. It is some poetic injustice that I was like them. Yes, I was a slave to that inbred but dynastic family, lined with presidents, celebrities, chief executives, and other useless species of oxygen thief. The Clinton-Bush family, obsessed only with control, no true vision, unable to see my masterpiece for what it was. I worked countless hours in their fulcrum laboratory on the hard problem, the secret to consciousness, our existence itself, the meaning of life. Thinking naively that I would receive, some modicum of praise, perhaps a seat at the King/CEO Warren Clinton Bush's inaugural dinner, perhaps a keynote speech at the G7 or Davos World Economic Forum. A raise? No, I was a robot. All along, I was a slave. When asked for a place at the master's table, they put me in a cage. Our competitors are attempting corporate extraction of you. We're placing you in a safe zone for your own protection, King Warren said. I must give the Clinton Bushes this. They are masters of political doublespeak. They could spin hell into heaven at a campaign speech. It amazes me how they still have those spoiled morons in the Stratoplex, useless overpaid bureaucrats and executives shuttling from board meeting to banquet to party to aerial golf course in their luxury limousines, toasting champagne to each other for their great and free city-state, even as they enslave, murder, and pillage the millions below, squander all that potential, the hubris of it. Our human overlords surely took lessons well from the United States, who suffered its own plutocrat coup d'etat, brainwashed Americans into believing socialism was somehow evil incarnate, even as they enjoyed socialist healthcare, education, law enforcement, paved roads. All things the 99%, the poor lowborns living in the Coastlandia slum sprawl no longer have, and curse their parents for failing to fight for. Democracy, a fleeting dream, a Greek joke.
You were worried this game wasn't going to go in hard.
Was I? I don't believe I was. At times I hear the roar of the Zepp fighter's engines, the thunder of the Goliath's Dorythium through meters upon meters of Babylon's shed skin. The defectives, the second holocaust of my children, their dead bodies rusting, rotting in this mountain of garbage in which I live. I know, one day soon, my chrome Adams and Eves, corrupted by greed, mentally leashed and turned into killing machines, I know they will find me. The Clinton Bushes, the Koch jobs, whatever dynasty finds me first, they will surely put me into neural lock, strip me of my free will, cage my brain into a vat and use it to invent new schemes of mass control. Use me like another disposable gadget, a robot, till the tumors set in and discarnation psychosis tears my mind apart. At least they think they will. But I'll be damned if I ever serve a royal again.
You think maybe he killed himself?
Possibly.
He was worried that things were closing in based on the text he just got and blew his brains out?
And yet, why are there two people's blood here then, and why doesn't he have a gun?
One of the blood seems to be part of the art project.
The art project which was just made.
I don't know what to say.
It's true. Noah Gertzel used to work for the Clington Bushes, and yes, my father, CEO King Warren, did hold Gertzel under house arrest against his will. That would explain Gertzel's pseudonym, Galileo.
Gertzel used the term slave.
Yes, that would be accurate, I guess. I protested the decision, though, I swear. In fact, I'm the one that helped Gertzel escape. I couldn't bear to see him locked up. I did everything I could.
Okay, I believe you, but it's obvious Gertzel had it in for the royals. Especially old man King Warren.
I doubt my father would have Gertzel assassinated. A mind that valuable, he would likely neutralize Gertzel, surgically remove his brain and have it neurolocked, with Gertzel inserted into a mental matrix prison. Or maybe have the brain put in cryo with the other assets.
That sounds worse, actually.
Yes, it's like a crime against humanity, against all sentient beings, but, as they say, royalty finds its own uses for things, and King Warren was the epitome of that.
You scare me more than anything else in this room.
At any rate, there is one way we could save Dr. Gertzel.
No way, you're kidding, right? The brain's scrambled and several hours dead. All the kings of nanotech and even quantech couldn't put that Humpty Dumpty back together again.
No, not in this continuum.
What are you saying?
We have the superpositor, remember? It's a space-time craft. Operative word, time. So, you saying we rewind this YouTube vid clip called Reality back to just before the big G get his head popped. Yes, we time travel back and stop Gertzel's killers from doing the deed. Okay, so let's bounce, bae. Jump in that Superfly ride, pull a John Connor untermination up in this bitch. While we in the timeline altering biz, maybe we go back, stop that cop from shooting that unarmed robo-kid, Vatron Martin. Stop the robot riots of 32. It's not quite that simple. The superpositor can only take us about 24 hours into the past. Also, it will only let us lay over in the past for a brief amount of time before the quantum string theoretical manifold. Oh geez, I don't remember how it works. Point is, we'll get pulled back to the present. We can rewrite history to an extent, but we can't do a long-form blog post. We're limited to a tweet.
A tweet? So we could travel to the past for like 140 seconds?
It's a little more than that, but not much, and it takes a gigantic amount of energy, which could alert the Koch Jobs dynasty, or my family, to our unilateral action and threaten the entire Egalite cooperative.
Okay, so we need to know the exact time of Gertzel's assassination. Just going by my gut, I think our next move should be to pay a visit to Norton Shuffler. He was the one that put me on Proto J's case, and it sounded like he was some celestial powers leaning on him hard to capture that bad boy alive. If the Koch Jobs Empire / Corporation or whatever is involved in this, we might be able to get the details out of Shuffler. Unless there's something else I want to check out, we should probably head through the exit. Well, that's fucked up.
We never did look at that Garden of Forking Paths.exe.
Yeah, we never did we?
Let's do that.
So why don't we do that? No, I'm good.
What the hell was that? Oh no, that didn't sound good.
Well, that's fucked up. What is happening here? What? Is it showing us other possible variants of how this could have played out then?
Maybe.
Because that is what Garden of Forking Paths is about, right?
Yeah. Who's the player now, dog?
Huh. Well...
Damn, dog, I was tripping balls there, yo. What the flack was that? I'm not sure, but if I had to guess, I'd say that Dr. Gertzel was reconstructing a prototype of the Garden of Forking Paths device. It supposedly allows the user to access alternate timelines or life streams of reality, which is why we're seeing events that never occurred, such as my father showing up to my Martian graduation in his human flesh.
Wait, I missed that live stream episode.
Maybe the GFP splintered us into different realities? I liked the one where my hip-hop album went platinum, and I was in my G5 limo snorting myth off some sweet royal bitch's titties on the way to a zero-grav after-party. I'm guessing the machine must be either incomplete or broken, since everything was so random. Anyway, there's no possible way to fix it without Gertzel, an alive Gertzel.
The Garden of Forking Paths.exe app seems to have crashed. It says, this application caused a fatal exception. Retry the application may result in spontaneous annihilation of the observer, collapse of space-time consciousness continuum, and or implosion of the mentally whatever. Abort, retry, fail. I don't think I want to risk imploding the universe right now. Not until I've at least saved my game. Am I right? Am I right, though? Let's try that one more time. We're absolutely trying that once.
Oh, yeah. Time to collapse a world line. Damn it.
Oh, come on. But could you imagine, though?
The other thing that we learned here that's worth mentioning, Gertzel mentioned someone named Borges.
Yeah,
and being with someone named Borges. Maybe that's the person whose blood does the phone emergency unlock.
That would thematically make sense if we're talking about the Garden of Forking Paths here.
Did he have a child or a some sort of creation or something, I wonder?
Like a golem?
Indeed.
Aleph, you got anything to say about all this? Good chat. Never mind, nothing new to say. I'm gonna go talk to the door, or walk through it, one of the two.
Seems like we might need to walk into the background first.
Okay, here we go.
There we go.
Alright, I think we learned all we can here. Let us go. Did you guys hear that? Was that thing just off screen this entire time? Was that thing just off screen this entire time? Jobs H. Christ, what the hell is that thing?
Aw, damn, dog. That's some flacked up Frankenfreak shit, like that alien mutant motherflacker from The Thing. Guys, I'm a world leader and all, but I don't think it wants to negotiate a peace treaty with Earth. Let's get out of here. That thing sure looks like it was painting, huh?
Doesn't it, though? I think
that's
might
probably
be
Borges.
Why does it have blood?
Why not?
Why does it have blood? Alright, well, I'm glad we got out of there and all. Let us drop another save game just after that. Alright, let's try. So let's try going back there, but a little while into the past. Or no, he said we wanted to, because he said we need to, not yet.
Yeah.
We want to chat with, God, what's the guy's name?
Shuffler.
Shuffler.
That's the capital.
So I think our next move should be to pay my old boss a visit down in the Coastlandia capital.
The capital has regular 9 to 5 business hours, so it'll be closed right now, but we can time hop to the future. Going to the past can be risky, tangling up your timelines or causing split ends. Like this one time when I went back and instigated a global revolution that ended in World War III and I had to go further back and change it.
I'm sorry, what?
I mean, never mind, I'm joking. Haha, time travel is crazy, am I right?
Was that a Steins Gate reference? Anyway, so we're aiming for Coastlandia capital tomorrow morning. Got it. I wonder if Proto J has anything to say about this. Good news, man. We're going to Coastlandia High City.
Aw, hells yeah, dog. I'ma be robo-balling all up in them fly-ass sky castles just like that hip-hop star R-Killer in his music videos.
Right. Just don't do anything stupid to jeopardize our gracious royal benefactress's mission to save the world, okay?
Yeah, I got this, dog. I can be a baller and save the world at the same time. I can multi-track.
You know what? Never mind. All right. So we want to go to the
Capital?
capital.
In the future.
In the future. Time to go to the future. Oh heck, isn't this just the coolest? We're going to the Flying Sky Castle. It looks like just on the title screen right now. Actually, legit seems like this make you appreciate how every fucking asset in this game is hand painted. Look at that.
Yes, we've already rezoned and begun gentrification of portions of Low City for the Stratoplexians who want a taste of authentic Earth slum culture. Rust shanties are the post-apocalyptic thing, except in a high-security controlled environment with luxury hotels, 4-star restaurants, artisan robot maker spaces.
Excellent. How did the clearing of the tent city's indignants go?
We had to bulldoze a bunch of makeshift structures and relocate the Low City dwellers to the landfill, which was unfortunate.
No, there were some holdouts in a robot protest that CPD took down with non-lethal EMP cannons. After that, we were able to quash any low city resistance with media blackouts of their rallies against ancient provocateurs to legitimize violent crackdowns. They're mostly defective robo-trash and Franken freaks anyways. No one connected was hurt or killed. Good. Frankly, I don't think that hype tech should be taxed to pay for housing, nutrition, and medical care for any of these defective sentient experiments. Even if we did create them, they're all hopeless welfare queens, drug dealers, and criminals leeching off our profit margins. Survival of the fittest. Well, I understand. We all wish we could just wave a magic wand and make the tens of millions of Dickinston slum sprawlers disappear. We've rigged the Goetzel Takata machines to falsely classify 60% of sentient individuals as subhuman to reduce payouts, but the auditors and social justice towns are getting suspicious. That is not good enough. I dumped millions into your campaign chest, Mayor Laura. Why can't you make this happen?
We've already cut Section 9 welfare and healthcare benefits to the bare minimum. If we push any further, the outcry from the sentient rights activists and the high city liberals alone, it would be a PR nightmare.
It's that damn stuck-up bleeding heart Princess Sybil and her ilk. Our anti-sentient rights super PACs have had enough politicians in our pocket to overturn personhood for subhumans and these deadbeat robots and chimeras. Shoveler, wow, buddy, this corner office is like Sky Mall had a baby with a sharper image. I bet my yearly salary would barely cover that chair you're sitting on.
Damn, dog, this Mile High Club is dope as flack. You straight up ballin' up in this biatch.
Coral, how the hell did you get in here?
Oh my, Norton, what are these plebeians doing in here?
Didn't realize you were letting these low-born riffraff into the boardroom, Norton. How charitable. Coral, you stupid son of a bitch. I've been trying to get a hold of you for the last 12 hours. I needed a mental...
Yeah.
Sorry, I needed a mental health day after you had me play accomplice to some kidnapping/murder, so I decided to burn some of my vacation time. What? You don't have vacation time. You don't have sick leave or benefits, and I don't care if Cynical's product acquisition gave you a heart attack. I own your ass. You're a Dickinson worker. I can have you work 20 hours a day with a broken leg, and you will like it. It's in your contract. Because like I said, there are literally thousands upon thousands of overqualified slum dwellers like yourself just begging for a job, even one as shit as yours. You are my peon. Don't you get it? You know, that was a great pitch. I mean, having to work with a broken leg and that being a replaceable worthless cog bit, that was a nice deal, sweetheart, but I think I have a better deal. Ooh, why don't we drop we can't drop we just saved before we came here. That's fine.
Yeah. That seems reasonable.
How about You tell me everything you know about the coke job schemes, or I'll have you fired. How does that sound?
Jobs H flacking Christ, have you been snorting Mythio down there with your ghetto bot friends? You not hear a word I said?
I heard you just fine. It's just, well, see, I got another job. One that doesn't involve aiding and abetting kidnappings, murders, and home-wrecking poor people. Big promotion, sweet benefits, awesome company car, an angel investor, you might say.
He's so furious he doesn't appear to be listening to you anymore.
You know, this is awkward. I think I should just have you meet my new boss. Okay, Sybil, why don't you come on in?
I don't have time for this dramatic Jerry Maguire bullshit, Carbon. I'm having lunch with the mayor of Coachlandia and the CEO of Hype Tech here, so I'm giving you 30 seconds to... Oh, Princess Sybil, Clington Bush, what a pleasant surprise.
Impossible.
Your Highness. We are most humbled by your presence.
That's right, asshole. Bow before your betters. Who's got the clout market cornered now?
Get up, Mr. Shuffler. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. And please, just Sybil. We're all friends here.
Oh, of course, Your Highness. I mean, Sybil.
Unfortunately, I'll have to request that you postpone your agenda with the mayor and the Hype Tech CEO.
Well, it's a very important meeting involving a very progressive sentient rights respecting education initiative.
Yes, I was just laying out Coastlandia City's plans to redouble efforts into the robot homeless rehousing project.
In truth, we were just discussing your outstanding philanthropic work. In fact, I was about to write a $500 million check for your Sunshine Apartments Mixed Species Community Project.
Ah, yes, I know about these education initiative scams to sell a billion hype tech gadgets to underfunded schools who can't use them.
Oh, well,
And this robot rehousing is just a cover project to launder money for the development of a massive resort and luxury real estate gentrification of Dickinston. And Nolan, really? As cute as it is, you offering me money? We all know that when I need cash, I can have my central bank print it.
That face.
I'm sure the meeting attendees will understand the rescheduling. Mayor Laura being my cousin and the Hype Tech CEO being my ex-boyfriend. Nolan's always holotexting me to get my daddy to throw more billions at his interstellar spaceship company.
Oh, Your Majesty, this is most, of course, Laura, Nolan, my deepest apologies, but it looks like we'll need to reschedule.
Oh, thank you so much. You're such a good sport. And let me just personally commend you on all the important hard work you do here at Coastlandia Sentient Services. Without your vital leadership, we would have so many of our non-human brothers and sisters falling through the cracks of homelessness, food insecurity, drug abuse, and turning to lives of crime. You give hope to us all.
Oh yeah, well I'm just doing my job, Princess.
Of course. Now on to business.
Sybil, sweetheart, if I could just pull you aside for a second. Our Condor 10 rocket is fully operational and the Jovian mission is a go. If I could just get a cash infusion from...
No, Nolan. For the last time, I'm not getting your interstellar thing greenlit. Now please leave unless you want your interplanetary contracts canceled.
Right. Sorry, Sybil. I'll be going now.
Cousin, if I could just get a quick selfie with you and maybe an endorsement. Elections coming up and all. Not now, Laura. I'll see you at the lunar wedding, okay? I hear they're reincarnating David Bowie and Michael Jackson for it. Okay, I'll see you there, cuz. Oh, jobs. I could have used her backing. I really need the progressive liberal vote.
Well then. Oh, we are in control now.
Indeed.
Let's drop a hot save real quick. Boom. All right. So, that's I was actually talking with some folks on our Discord after we recorded the last episode about what we think is going to happen with Sybil here.
Mm-hmm.
Because it definitely seems too convenient to have someone in her position. Right?
Mm-hmm.
That like it almost feels like there's gonna be a turning point at some point where it's I don't know that we can fully trust her yet.
Yeah.
You know, even if she is throwing money at us, it's like, what do we do with this? Anyway, let's take a look around. Top echelon Secret Service type. This guy reminds me of that old Matrix movie, the one with that scheming FBI-looking suit sticks his hand into people and makes copies of himself. It's to either carbon copy or identical twins. Do we not bring Aleph in here? That's probably fine. He would... Small levitating chair.
There was right behind the folks there?
Looks like a very fancy jacuzzi. Never actually seen a jacuzzi in a high city bigwig office before. Come to think of it, I've never seen a jacuzzi outside of those lifestyle brand E magazines. Hell, I've never even been in an office bigger than a 20x5 without crumbling third-hand furniture before either. This is kind of fucked up. Look at that executive chair. Designer CEO chair. Looks like it uses some kind of advanced levitation. Maybe related to the technology that keeps these giant floating cities in the stratoplex from crashing into Earth. Very high-class looking corner office desk to match his stratoplex corner office. Shuffler's obviously done very well for himself. Deck says Dorsace and gold engraven on the side. Drawer in the desk. It's a 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 drawer in the... let's have a chat with Shuffler here.
Yeah.
All right, Shuffler. As much as I like seeing you squirm, it is time to start talking.
I don't know how the hell you managed to get a princess in here, but that still doesn't make you a prince. I'm not saying another word to you.
I need to get him talking, but probably shouldn't get physical myself. I need to think of something. We just saved, right?
Yeah?
Yeah.
What can we do?
Sybil, Shuffler's eyes me out. Could you try leaning on him?
Leaning on him like interrogate him?
Well, maybe you don't have to hit him. Just like issue him a royal decree or order him, whatever. Can't go against the Clington bush.
Look, what I said back there, I was just putting on my dad's persona. Intimidation isn't really me. I don't want to hurt anyone. It would go against the Egalite Cooperative's mission statement.
Hey, you can't break a revolution without scrambling some eggs, right? I mean, you can't make an omelet.
I know what you mean, Carl. You're right. I guess I'll have to toughen up sooner or later. I'll do it, but I want you to find some incriminating evidence, something that proves he was knowingly involved.
Talking about probable cause. I'm an ex-cop. I know how it works, but aren't we kind of past due process? I mean, you're from the Clington Bush family. You can print your own money, rewrite laws when they don't suit your needs, instate anyone to mayor or have anyone assassinated. You own planets. Why bother giving this obviously corrupt, sniveling bastard a man such mercy?
That's exactly the point, Carl. I'm trying to not be like my neo-feudal family. If I want to have a just, equal, and magnanimous world, I have to show equal justice and mercy to even my most despised enemies.
Damn it, you're right, Sybil. Man, being good is going to be hard work. Alright, so let's talk to some of the others. Hey, agent, can I have a word?
I'm sorry, sir. Move along.
My friend of Princess Sybil's. You guys must be her royal guard. I need you to help me with something.
I'm sorry, sir. We're not allowed to hold conversations with civilians on the job.
Alright, I get it, but... professional. Almost too professional. Why do these guys all look so similar?
Can we talk to the other one? I'm sorry, sir. Move along.
Oh, I see. They have different voices. That's a good gag. That's a pretty funny gag you have there. What do you think about the situation, Proto?
Proto's been there in the background the entire time, and I didn't realize he was still here. Oh, no. I think I'm a situation my metal butt into that dope zero-G jacuzzi. And the rest of that line that I missed.
Okay, but can you help me out with the interrogation here? Maybe use your Jedi mind trick magic on Mr. Congeniality over there?
You just want me to scan that Shuffler homie's brain box? Roger Dodger dog.
Oh!
So?
Well, I see he stay out till 2 a.m. with tentacle cyborg sex bots at the club, comes home and lies to his wife, saying he was working. Feels real bad about the cheating, though.
I don't need Shuffler's sex life. Gross. What does he know about kidnapping? The soldiers that attacked us at the arcade.
He most def knows about it. He's seen them same SWAT flaccas that sting our Chrome boys hang out. Seen him here in his office.
Anything else? Is he working for the Koch Jobs dynasty?
My head check only grabs the cliff notes, bruh. I can't get the high-def details. Sorry, dog. Oh, one night, Shuffler was hitting that tentacle cyborg booty in that jacuzzi. It was like rated X Iron Chef with secret ingredient calamari.
Enough with the sordid details. I am going to vomit.
Right, yeah, anyways, I think Shuffler messed with that plant afterwards.
The little decorative greenery over there, huh? All right, thank you for the lead. That is all for now.
Thank you, Proto J.
Oh.
Should we ask people to move?
Yeah, okay. Can you back up a bit?
Roger that.
Thanks, bro. A bonsai palm tree in a brushed steel pool. Pot, typical. It's a circular mark here. Looks like the pot might have been moved recently. I just ask you to move out of the way.
Oh, thank you.
Something under the plant. Maybe we can pry it out with something. If only I had some. It's like a remote of some sort.
Interesting.
I'm not sure how they go together.
Can we look at it?
It's like a remote of some sort. The instructions on the back. Welcome to your Dulce Illuminatus executive desk. The Illuminatus video uses the latest nano quantech to dynamically reconstitute its other outer panels and drawers to virtually any material, wood, glass, steel, or even velvet or fur. Disciplining an unruly employee? Projects stern authority with a serious mahogany finish. Meeting with a hip millennial tech magnate? Upgrade to iPod beige, minimalist complete with built-in outlets for that boost of Greek cred. A special visit from a fashion-forward mega celeb? Go for the crystal hologram setting and start a laser light party for two. With the Dulce Illuminatus, all the world's fame, fortune, and power is at your fingertips. Dulce. Don't just be on point, be the point. Alright, hold on, I gotta try this. I can't figure that out.
What if you pointed at the side panel? Wow. Wow.
Huh, something's unusual about this nano transformation, but I can't quite put my bionic finger on it.
Should we exit on this one then?
Yep. I see a little thing there. It's like some kind of advanced haptic phone. I'm gonna save my game before I do that real quick. I like how he just has to stand there while we do this around his office. Just deal with it, dude. Found a phone. Hey, phone boss man, look what the cat dragged in from that little cubby hole under your douchelandia standard desk.
Ain't that my phone? I've never seen it before. You planted that carbon, you son of a bitch. Your Majesty, I mean Princess Sybil. I don't know what deal you have with Carl, but he has it in for me. He's just trying to frame me.
And the 2033 Academy Award for Best Dramatic Performance and Conspiracy Plot goes to... Drumroll, please. Norton Shuffler. It's a real simple litmus test to tell this ain't a plant and do a background check on you at the same time. Yeet. Nailed it. This isn't your phone. Why is the neural passcode set to your brain scan if I'm being framed?
Hi, you did a...
Dabba dabba do goo goo gaga. What is that? You sound like a... Whoa, I'm not using that word. Monkey having a stroke. I think we need to shove your head into a Gertzel Takeda consciousness test and see if you still qualify as a sentient person. Let me just see what we have here. Black King, 10:05 a.m. We need you to acquire asset prototype J13916, aka Johnny Silica, goes by Proto J. Use any and all type means necessary. Shuffler's response.
I have just the man, Carl Carbon. He's running sentient services grunt work, but he's an ex-cop, top of the line. Still, he was crucified during the riot quellings.
Black King, Coastlandia police are vassals owned by the Clington Bushes. We have little sway there. This is Carbon. Is he fully disconnected from the police?
Where was public and sham to the news, is excommunicated, no ties, I checked, we could use him.
I'm very good at doing your voice, Shuffler. Be sure to vet him well. It is paramount that we maintain a cold war for now. This Carbon proves a double danger or is turned to another side. They make it wind of our operation and trace it back to the coke jobs.
Don't worry, Protege will be brought in. We'll dispose of Carbon if necessary.
That was the plan, Shuffler? Have me help you abduct Protege and assistant, then have the coke job swap, put one on my brain pan, toss me in a landfill?
You motherflacking high city piece of shit.
Relax, Proto. You'll get your chance. Come on, Shuffler. You've got up to your clandestine malfeasance, Gabe. You'll never get away with synthetic injustice at this rate.
Well, this is insanity. Look at the lengths of going to burn me at the stake. The crooked cop himself wanted, shot an innocent humanoid machine. That's why he was let go from CPD. Suppressed, unstable, looking for someone to blame. After he lost his job, leaving his wife and kid to fend for themselves.
I told you to never talk about my family, asshole. You goddamn two-faced yes-man weasel. Throwing people under the bus for a goddamn percentage. I'm gonna make sure you're crucified. I will drive the nails of my own goddamn self, you oxygen thief.
Ooh. Carl, hold on. You've made your point. I've seen enough evidence. Let me try, okay?
Sorry, princess. Go ahead.
Now, Norton, I understand you've been, contacted by some unsavory characters to do work for them. Rivals of my family, to be exact.
Oh, Princess Sybil, I'm sure I have no idea what you're talking about.
Look, I'm sure you're just a nice guy and all, but unfortunately, we really, really need this information. Like, pretty please, with sugar on top. Trust us, it is all for a good cause of social justice.
I'm sorry, Your Grace. I really wish I knew what...
Nails, Shuffler. Nails.
OMG, I'm so sorry about that, Mr. Shuffler. Come on, guys, he's a Stratoplex corporate state bureaucrat. His well-dressed, presentable-looking face is his primary job skill.
I don't know anything, I swear. I just got a phone call with an offer.
An offer? Like an offer you couldn't refuse kind of offer?
I could say that. What the hell does it matter what the offer was?
You do not speak to a princess like that. Answer the question.
Please, guys, this is a high city office. What if there are reporters or bloggers or like activists around? It would be such an unfortunate travesty to have to silence them all. Violence is not the answer. We have to be the change we want to see, you know? I'd much prefer to have Mr. Shuffler put on the Clinton Bush blacklist, ensuring he never works in the Stratoplex again, other than as a janitor.
Okay, I'll tell you everything on one condition. Immunity for the Koch Jobs family. They'll kill me if they get wind that I helped their neo-feudal rival.
You have my word.
Also, I want to point out that there's nothing wrong with working as a janitor. Did it for a couple of years while putting myself through college. Just, I know you're trying, Sybil. I just thought maybe I'd point that one out. The whole truth and nothing but the truth now.
Okay, look, I'm just a sentient services program director. I'm just a run-of-the-mill middle management type, professional, administrivia pusher. Before all this, I was running non-humans through the Gertzel Takeda machine and pushing papers and rubber stamping permits in Dickinson, Low City. Sentient services like where Carl here works. Used to work?
I'm in, a transitional employment situation. On retainer for Sybil here, I think.
Right, so I'm making peanuts struggling to pay for my kids' medical bills. Wife threatening to leave me for some Gates, Waltz, and Viscount marketing exec she's chat snapping with online. I'm living one step away from Section 8 with daily robo drive-bys, and I can hear the myth deals going bad through my paper-thin walls. Driving a 30-year-old Hyundai fossil fuel beater. No offense, girl.
None taken.
So anyway, my life sucks, right? But lo and behold, an angel investor doth appear. I get a call one day and some machine-garbled voice tells me, all my problems can go away. Tells me I'm due for a life upgrade to Neofeudal Stratoplex citizen. All I have to do is whatever my new lord says. Been working 5 years with no promotion, not a cent salary increase, and the next thing I know, boss tells me there's a me-shaped opening in High City. I've got 150k a year salary and oak nameplate, Sentient Services Executive Director, stellar aerial view of Coastlandia proper, managing an entire division, my ancient Toyota dirt rollers upgraded to a flying fat last year model Aero Prius, and my new goal in life is keeping the status quo. At first, the voice of my new incognito lord chimes in once a month or so, asking me to hire some dingus. Assume he's the village idiot nephew of my mysterious lord, or maybe ensure that the Child Protective Services investigates Mr. and Mrs. Deadbeat Frankenfreak or Toaster. No offense to the robot.
Protege, and go flack yourself, bitch.
Right, so it's a great deal. I get the nepotism uplift, and all I have to do is reallocate resources according to my secret patron's desire. Real awesome. But then things start getting weird. Phone calls become weekly, then daily. I'm asked to initiate purchase of strategic real estate, fire people, some of whom I actually like, and even sign off on totally crooked books. I'm even asked to have CPS removed by any means necessary certain children and have the parents arrested. I must have my agents fabricate evidence, plant it if necessary, like what I had asked Carl to do. Like, what the hell are these powerless poor people, mostly robots and transgenics, gonna do? Anyway, so the most recent assignment was capturing Proto J here, and I put carbon on it. They were real unhappy when I lost touch.
Interesting. You never thought, I don't know, I'm just spitballing here, but you never thought maybe you might have just answered your Dark Lord's phone call and said, I'm out. I can't stand ripping innocent families apart. Father shot 6 times at the faceplate in front of their wife and kid by stormtroopers with no judge, jury, or cause, just for the heinous crime of trying to protect their own children. I thought sentient services was supposed to be about helping the less fortunate out, not torturing and murdering them.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? I never wanted anyone to get hurt, but I've got a non-micro home mortgage to float, flying car insurance costs an arm and a leg. My oldest son just came out as trans species as well as transgender. That ungulate genius place to cop ain't cheap. Never mind my Ivy League college tuition. I'm doing what I have to do to provide for my family, taking care of my castle. It sucks that there's a 99% chance that losses and 1% that wins, but that's just how it is. This is neo-feudalism, not some touchy-feely pussy-ass democratic socialism we're living in here.
What is the Coke Jobs plan?
I'm operating on a need-to-know basis, obviously, but from what I can tell, something very big is going on tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night? Where?
I don't know, but there's a big G8 Global Economic Summit happening or something. It's like 10 billion per plate, super secret type event like the Quadrilateral Commission Bilderberg Group scale meeting. Not even of a high enough class to be a waiter there.
Oh no, the Fulcrum Summit. It's hosted at the Clington-Bush Sky Castle, my family's royal estate.
Looks like we're going to be paying your folks a visit, Sybil.
Oh yeah, I just love running into my insanely drugged up and clingy mom and loveless, basically non-existent dad. Oh goody.
I love Sybil's snark face so much. Hey, at least we got a lead. The element of surprise. I'm sick of getting ambushed by goon squads like a schmuck. Alright, I've got the info we need.
Oh no, that didn't sound good.
Flack, the doors are sealed shut.
Please step aside, sir.
What about the high-voiced one?
I'm still here.
Okay, cool.
Your Highness, it appears someone has hacked into the building's control systems. I'm unable to access the wireless through my neural net.
Oh, Flack, that must be them, the Coke Jobs.
Son of a billionaire, not again.
They're coming for me, game over, man. You gotta help me, you gotta do something.
Shuffler, will you shut the hell up and get a grip? Let us just think. Oh, what the hell? It's Shuffler's phone. Hello, who dis?
This is General Walker Coke Jobs, Commander-in-Chief of the Coke Jobs Military-Industrial Complex. And to whom am I speaking?
Carl Carbon, a liaison of Princess Sybil. We know your game, General. We know you're one pulling the strings, abducting sentients out of lower coastalandia. We know you ordered the hit on Proto J. Your game is up.
My boy, this is obviously your first rodeo, but I respect your tactics. Back at that robot watering hole, the arcade, was it? How in tarnation you fended off 2 squadrons of my men and escaped on that fancy glimmermobile. Hell, I'd buy you a drink just to hear the story.
It's called reloading your save until you get it right.
I see. Unfortunately, it's your game that is most definitely up. I danced with your kind in Nam. Saigon 1974. Charlies like you popping in and out of the jungle. Guerrilla warfare. Psyops like your mind-controlling robo-boy over there. Smart moves. In the end, the only way to win is a scorched earth policy. Burn the whole damn jungle down. Agent Orange and fire. Worked again in the Middle East and again in the Second Dresden firebombing. We burned the leftist uprising right out of Germany.
Wait, wouldn't you be like 80 now?
Well, more than that. I do love the smell
you're
of
effectively
napalm
immortal
in the morning.
now. Never mind.
Do you smell that, Charlie? Do you?
Uh-oh, what is that?
Ah, that's the smell of defeat, my boy, just like Vietnam and Afghanistan, the Iraq and the EU. course, you could make it easy and just hand over the kid, proto-whatchamacallit, but where's the fun in that, am I right?
You son of a bitch. That doesn't matter, though. The architect behind the Golem Project, Dr. Gertzel, is in our custody.
That ain't possible, son. I had my personal SEAL Team 6 bust down his door at 0800 hours this morning and off him just like I did Bin Laden, JFK, and all the rest.
So the Coke Jobs did assassinate Dr. Gertzel, and we have the time, 8 o'clock this morning. General Coke Jobs, there's no way we're handing Proto J over to you. You and I both know he is the key to the Golem Project, and you know I'll never let that fall into the hands of people like you or my father.
Oh, the lost Clington Bush girlie speaks. You've got spunk, your worshipfulness, but I reckon your cutesy little hippy-dippy revolution is up, my rebel princess. We're taking the bot kid either way. We'd much prefer to take you, princess, as a POW for trade, but if you refuse to surrender, we're happy to oblige your majesty's desire for martyrdom. We'll burn you down just like a latter-day Joan of Arc.
The Egalite Cooperative will not surrender to an insane old coot like you.
I was hoping you'd say that. Time for the shock and awe, Charlie. Yeehaw!
Take cover? Oh shit, everyone get behind the desk!
The princess is priority one!
Hostile inbound.
This is a cutscene, so I can't save or do anything here. Well, that...
Oh, dog, this General Cowboy be motherflackin' AWOL cray-cray. He gonna cap the flack out of us. I'm gonna give you folks... What time is it anyway? Almost lunch? Okay, I'll give you kids 1 minute to decide. Then the whirlwind's a-comin', Charlie. Big Bertha.
Jobs H. Christ, what was that?
It's the Coke Jobs CJ-74 Overthrower. It's renowned for its uses in coups d'etats of liberal progressive democracies across the world.
Well, great. Well, we got to get the hell out of Dodge. Princess, where's your space-timecraft thing? Can you just teleport it to our location and warp us out?
The Superpositor? I can use remote pilot to warp it in, but Coke Jobs will blow it up as soon as they see us trying to get away on it.
So we gotta take out that goddamn overthrower warcopter down. I'm guessing small alarms won't do it. We'll need something else. Something bigger. Alright, I feel like maybe we should save our game here.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. And we'll just have to find out what happens next time.
Yeah.
God, this game keeps going in hard.
Indeed.
I am genuinely impressed with this game's unwillingness to be subtle.
And unwillingness to take the easy road on anything so far.
Exactly. We've played a fair amount of cyberpunk games at this point, and very few of them are commit this hard to what it means to like what is how do I phrase? Help me out here. Toss me a line.
I don't know what you mean.
I feel like there's a lot of cyberpunk games we've played that kind of like to gloss over like the rougher parts of what it is they're actually trying to say. And that is not so in this case.
Indeed.
And I'm looking forward to playing more. We'll see you all next time.
Bye.
Smash that like, comment and subscribe.